first match, drivers behind the line. We start in 3, 2, 1, charge!
Qualifying round number 12, an even dozen underway. 2 blue robots into the red courtyard, 2 red robots into the blue courtyard. 54-21 working on that autonomous, not quite, but I got a hunch he'll have it all figured out as time goes on. Up and over goes 806, big tall wheel stand going over to Rockwall. Back again, banging one of their bumpers. Lots of abuse of these strategic defensive mechanisms. 694. Looks like they're going to try to come back out through the drawbridge. There's a ball. Let's see if they can get up and over that. That'll be interesting. These balls compress quite a bit. We'll see how that works out. 43-83 trying to get up over the ramparts. There we go. Nice low score with a boulder for 335. Skill Tech Gearbots, their spy over here in the spy box, frantically waving to them to tell them how to pick up the ball. 54-21 lining up to come under the low bar. The Birchbots, nice work on the drawbridge by the Blue Alliance. 52-02, the new robots. Looks like they're having a little issue with their mechanism off the back of the robot. I see a blue flag flying. We'll have to see what that means at the end of the match for the score. 55 seconds to go. Looks like the new robots lost a fair amount of piece of structure off the back of that machine. 694 back up over the defenses. 335 with another low boulder scored into the blue tower. Blue tower down at 6. The red tower has been increased to 9 due to something on the field. 25 seconds left to go in the match. That sound indicates that robots can now extend up higher than 60 inches and lift themselves up if they choose to. Looks like the red teams are trying to see if they can park on the batter. It's harder than it looks. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. When you're ready. Final score coming up on the board. Results of match number 12 in favor of the Blue Alliance, 60-49. You could see by the little check mark by the portcullis gate symbol that they did indeed go through and breach 4 out of the 5 defenses. That gives them 1 additional ranking point. So they get 3, 2 for the win and 1 for breaching 4 out of 5 defenses.
All right, let's meet the teams down on red. Let's hear it for 58-14.
One of our rookie teams from Guayaquil, Ecuador, Robata.
And on their alliance, let's hear it for 1884.
All the way from across the pond in London, England, it's the Griffins.
Completing their alliance, let's hear it for 6195.
From right here in Brooklyn, the Goldbots.
Down on blue, looks like we have 5599.
From Bayside, New York, the Sentinels.
And they're partnered with 4012.
And from Staten Island, the Bad News Bots.
Completing this match, let's hear for 2344.
The Saunders Droid Factory. Just a quick reminder, what you see happening in between rounds is these teams hand over their chosen defenses while they're in the queuing lines, and they can pick and choose the defenses they want to try to thwart the opposing alliance from getting into their courtyard and scoring. So each of the things you see out here in the defensive positions is part of the choice of the game.
All right, we are all set to get this match underway. Drivers behind the line. In 3, 2, 1, charge.
Couple of robots moving forward in autonomous, 2344 quickly underneath the low bar. That'll count for a few points. 1884 reaching the outer works. That'll be 2 points for the Red Alliance as well. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to play. Up and over. No, not quite. The Griffins trying to get up and over to Rockwall, having a little bit of an issue. Nice goal. Nice score by the rookie team. Ecuador scoring in the low goal. 55-99, trying to release a boulder in that low goal. Trying to see if they can get it in. Their partner heading out through the Sally Port door. Holding it open. 55-99, aiming for the ramparts, it looks like, trying to leave, slamming into the ramparts. Up and over, sideways just about. Nice recovery by the Blue Alliance teams. $61.95. The goal bots lining up with a low goal, looking to see if they can introduce their boulder. They get a thumbs up from the spy. Let's see if he can help them out. Will they release the boulder in? They're working on it, still trying to line it up. Back through 23-44 to Sally Port door being held open. 23-44 going through. And that fully breaches that defense. As the lights go out, that tells you that that defense has been defeated. Griffin's lining up on the portcullis. They're going to try to lift that up. Let's see if they can get the mechanism under. That sound means less than 30 seconds left in the match. Teams looking to line up for their end game. Lots of debris on the field. 15 seconds left in the match. 55-99, trying to get unstuck from the rock wall. The ramparts, excuse me. 61-95 on the batter on the Blue Alliance end. I do see a flag. Let's see what that means at the end. As time runs out, stand by for the final score. Final score coming up on the board for match number 13 in favor of the Blue, 39-24. 2 additional ranking points to every team on the Blue Alliance. You can see the little arrows to the right. As they're going up, it indicates that those teams are moving up in the standings. As they're going down, it indicates those teams moving down. So you can see all 3 teams on the Blue Alliance moving up, and that number to the right of their team number indicates their current seeding in the rankings out of the 66 teams that are here today.
All right, let's meet the teams. Down on red, let's hear it for 1726.
Nifty Engineering Robotics Design Squad, the Nerds from Sierra Vista, Arizona.
And they're partnered with 5515.
Blue Power Robotics from Shanghai, China.
And completing their alliance, let's hear it for 5123.
From Yonkers, New York, the Mecha Dogs.
Down on blue, we have 395.
From the Bronx, Two Train Robotics.
And they're partnered with team 333.
The Megalodons.
Completing this match, let's hear it for 1600.
The Robo Kings and Queens. We do have a yellow card that has been issued already prior to the match on Team 1600 for stepping over the defense while setting up their robots. Once again, teams should avoid stepping over the defenses or stepping over the side rails of the field. It will result in a yellow card that will carry with you throughout the matches. I also want to add in addition to that yellow card penalty, the head ref is saying that is if one team member steps over the defenses. It's considered one incident, which is a yellow card. 2 incidents of yellow cards will equal a red card. So what she's telling me is if 2 team members step over a defense, even if it's during the same match, it will go right to a red card because that will be 2 yellow card occurrences. So at all costs, please avoid stepping over these defenses. It is a safety reason. That's why it's done.